Welcome back to Minions and Misfits, everybody. It's the family-friendly, off-kilter, actual play TTRPG podcast where instead of playing as your archetypal heroes of role-playing game, we play as the little guys. And in this case, the people who don't belong, the minions and the misfits of the world. I'm here with Sam.
Heyo.
And Rebecca.
Hello.
And we're diving back into the land of Oz with our favorite misfits, Thelka and Vengeance.
Thelka and Vengeance.
Thelka and Vengeance. The Thelka and Vengeance Hour.
Your favorite wizard stoat duo.
So yeah, when last we left off, they landed in the land of Oz, like you do. They crushed the Dorothy Gale Center for Agricultural Excellence, or Museum for Agricultural Excellence, excuse me.
Like you do.
Yeah, like you do. You land on something. They got yelled at by Jimmy Stewart. But because he's Jimmy Stewart, he quickly acknowledged that it was very ironic turn of events. They scrounged up some money from a fountain, bought themselves some clothes to fit in, and then they walked across a bridge into the county of Quadling. And that's where we left off. This week, you get to the other side of the bridge.
Yay! We did it.
Great game, everybody.
Adventure over.
See you guys in a month.
That was easy.
No, you see a nice big sign that says, "Welcome to County Quadling," and a smaller sign that says, "Neighborhood of Little Utensia." As you get further into this neighborhood, you kind of notice something weird about its inhabitants. They're all like utensil people.
Aha! I knew it.
Cheese graters, serving spoons, kitchen shears, knives, forks, spoons.
I feel like Vengeance's eyes go wide, and he kind of tries to subtly put the forks in his coat. Not the fork people, but like the forks that he wields.
Imagine walking around with 2 Barbie dolls tied to your hands.
Yeah. Right, exactly.
The ultimate weapon.
Yeah, they got little...
Say hello to Barbie and Ken. Smack, smack, smack.
They all got little faces and arms and legs, and they're walking around and talking. Some of them wear clothes.
Some of them.
How do the clothes fit on a fork?
They're tailored.
Is their face the fork part, or is their face like are their legs the 4 prongs and like the rest of their body a stick?
You see some that are one way and some that are the other.
Jeez.
Are there children?
There's no consistency. I mean,
It's a very... yes, there are children. You see a little teaspoon.
what happens when a fork and a spoon get married? I'm guessing it's a spork, right?
Yeah, you get a spork.
And then what happens when a fork and a knife get married and have a baby?
You get a fife.
It's just a random flute in the middle of all the stuff.
Thelka takes out
Nork.
her notebook and starts rapidly sketching notes down about theories and questions about how this is supposed to work.
Are there any restaurants that we're passing by?
And I imagine Vengeance has to like tug her by the collar to keep her from running into people.
I imagine it turns into you taking notes while I like kind of grab 2 bits of your hair and kind of lead you a la Ratatouille.
Ratatouille you are around the neighborhood.
Do we see any restaurants?
Yeah, so there's like a small coffee shop that you can see from...
Is there like a patio?
Yeah.
How are people eating?
They're using regular inanimate forks and knives and cups and bowls, plates.
How? Do they have, like, do the 2 prongs on the side of the fork come down and become hands? Or do they have...
No, they have little arms.
Oh, okay.
They got arms and legs.
Oh, okay. See, I was thinking, like just how does...
cartoon of a
Yeah, let me
personified.
Let me see if I can find you the picture in the
cutlery.
book of the example of utensians.
Can this episode be called, like, Forklandia, Fork Yeah?
Family friendly.
Probably not the most Oh, they're kind of cute.
Oh, how pretty! Look at
So it's
that
not
wooden spatula lady.
Oh,
I love
This little
her.
corkscrew
Hear me
guy.
out.
Oh, little corkscrew
Yeah,
kid.
so they all have. They got little faces and arms and
Love
legs and
'em.
stuff.
okay.
Could you
Wait,
then-
so you said some are wearing clothes.
Yeah, like some in that picture were wearing clothes. The
Could you
spoons
shout out
didn't have clothes,
the
but
book for us
wooden
again?
spatula lady did. Oh yeah, it's Oz by Andrew Kolb.
lovely?
I know
his,
there's places.
his illustrations are great.
I know there's places for us to go and people for us to see, but we have so many questions about these people. So it's not. It's like it seems culturally apropos for, let's say, a fork to use a fork to eat something.
Yeah, I don't think there are any cultural boundaries as far as like interacting with inanimate cutlery and tableware.
Is like, do we see any chopsticks?
Yes,
Okay, cool.
Is one chopstick a person, or is
They're
it
holding-
a set?
yes,
It's one
they're
person.
they're holding hands.
Oh, they're
and-
twins.
Uh-huh.
Aw.
But do we see like single chopsticks with like a single spoon or anything?
Yes,
What is their
it's a
child?
very diverse neighborhood.
Yeah, good. We've all seen Wicked. We all know what happened in Oz. So I'm glad to see that the chopsticks are being integrated. Oh, I don't like how that sounded.
I think while Thelka is continuing to scribble down notes and sketches of the people she sees, I think we, the podcasters, should move on to the next destination on our journey.
So
Wait,
it's a
but
beautiful
before
neighborhood.
we do,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Before we do, what is the coffee shop called?
Oh,
Ooh, I didn't write it. I didn't write a name for this one. We'll say it's called Tink's Cafe.
Oh, I was hoping for like some sort of coffee knife pun, but
I'm not that quick on my feet.
I know I couldn't think of one either. like fork bucks or like star spoons or spoon bucks or something like that.
Don't worry, I got some planned for
oh man.
a little bit later. So, whereas Winky, where you landed, was primarily painted in bright shades of yellow, daffodil, goldenrod, etc. Now that you've entered Quadling, the predominant shade, although the road is still paved with yellow bricks, the predominant shade among the buildings and decorations is red.
Okay. Are the clothing red?
Some of it, not all of it, but a lot of red accessories at the very least.
I'm assuming all the utensils and stuff are like silvery and wooden, right?
Yeah, they're all what you'd expect them to be.
Okay.
One of the first things that catches your eye, and also something that was written on the sign that I forgot to include, says, "Welcome to Quadling," and then underneath that it says, "Land of Gregariousness."
Not exactly catchy.
On a wall kind of nearby, you see a big poster in like Art Nouveau style
Ooh.
with a picture of presumably Queen Ozma. She looks a little bit like the head that you saw on the green pennies you got last episode.
I imagine that like Vengeance kind of like tilts Thelka's head like by gently pulling her hair and kind of like taps you in the face like, hey, look at that, look at that, look at that.
Oh.
It's a still image, but she looks like she's waving a wand, and there's 5 towers, it looks like, kind of in the foreground beneath her, and then crowds of people around the towers, and there's words that say, "Celebrate the 5 Gs of Oz."
Is one of the towers red?
Yes, so there's a red one, a yellow one, a blue one, a purple one, and a green one in the middle.
Would you say the green one looks more emerald?
Yeah. It's kind of the same shade as the emerald citadel that you saw off in the distance from the bridge.
We have a map, don't we?
No, you don't have a map yet. Or did you? No, yeah, the guy at the antique store gave you a map. That's right.
Along with some rather dashing threads.
Yeah. Helped you sort out your threads, as Jim would say.
Yeah. Thelka's
I
gonna...
know we're past this, but how tall are the fork people?
They're fork-sized.
So how tall are their forks?
Well, so
Wait, like
they're smaller.
They're
designed.
are
They're
fork
designed
size?
for Utensians to use.
They're not human-sized
Yeah.
animated forks?
No, they're fork-sized forks.
Oh no.
Whoa.
There's small tables and small chairs and small utensils. Don't think about it too much.
It really is little utensia.
Hey,
Trying to,
hey,
even though we've already thought about it too much, try not to.
okay, I know you're saying not think about it, but I can't help it. I'm so sorry. One last tangent. Is there like a coroner or a morgue or a what's it called? Like who prepares the bodies for the grave?
Oh my goodness.
The blacksmith.
Ah.
Okay, is there a blacksmith?
Not from where you guys are standing. Not that you can see.
Okay, because I really need to peek inside a coffin to see whether or not I'm wielding dead people or just inanimate forks.
Well, since you brought them with you from another realm, you can be assured that they're probably just inanimate forks. You've literally never seen an animated. At least you've never seen an object animated that wasn't animated by magic, like your wishbone used to be.
Oh, I missed that boy.
Sweet
He
wishbone.
went to Hollywood, got his own FX TV show. Yeah. He pulls
What's
out
the
his
story,
fork and there's,
wishbone?
he pulls out his fork and there's like little arms dangling off of it. No!
How did I never notice this? I feel so bad.
All right. My curiosity is sated.
Okay. All right. As you guys kind of explore and drift around the neighborhood and just like ooh and ah and kind of make people ever so slightly uncomfortable, you notice another poster. And this one is a little bit this one doesn't really have as much going on as the Art Nouveau poster, but it's all the more eye-catching for its message, which is free money, green pennies galore, 200 yards that way. And it's got an arrow pointing farther down the street.
I think Vengeance's eyes kind of roll into money symbols.
It's like,
Okay.
that hurt.
He starts poking Thelka on the top of the head like, Thelka, 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 Thelka.
I don't know about that, Vengeance. Giving out free money,
I mean, it says free money.
besides the fact that that would totally collapse an economy, it's usually a lie when people say they're giving out money for free. Remember that newsletter you
I
signed up
have my
for?
forks. That Nigerian prince really needed the money.
And you never got a return on investment, did you?
I trust him. It's probably in the mail.
I just have to find my mailbox.
What? Yeah, the problem with this scheme is he never had a mailbox to receive it, and so he thinks that's the issue. But at the same time, I think Vengeance would explain, like, hey, you and me can take down a few spoons and forks. Heck, I wield a few forks.
Vengeance, we both know Nigeria is not a real place, but we can go and check out this. We can go and check.
Sorry.
We've been a lot of places. There's a lot of places you think aren't real, and then it turns out it's just another dimension. Nigeria, Greenland, Mississippi, none of those places are real.
Remember that one guy tried to tell us that Turkey was a country?
Oh yes, that was a beautiful country. So many beautiful birds. Yeah. Well,
They should've
we can
called
go
it
see
pigeon.
what's going on, but we should keep our wits about us.
Oh, okay.
All right. So you guys kind of follow the direction of the arrow and progress further up
I
the
feel
block.
like Vengeance kind of puts his helmet on as they walk that way. So just like a Art Nouveau, like 20s garb with also a medieval helmet on now.
All right. And so you walk along a little bit, you see another sign. This one is a big oval shape. And it says, money, the solution to all of life's problems. And then there's another arrow pointing around the corner. As you progress, you just keep going around the neighborhood, finding signs that say
Into-
things like,
Gradually, like skeevier in darker alleys.
no, it stays bright and cheery the whole time. You pass by fork and spoon couples, a colander person. As you go, you keep finding more and more signs that say things like, need some moolah? Look no further. Money, accept no substitutes. Itching for cash? We got the scratch. And then finally, you come to a large building with a sign that says, "For citizens seeking simoleons, sign succinctly," with an arrow pointing at a clipboard with a sign-up sheet on it.
Well, I feel like Vengeance kind of whispers into Thelka's ear. So, they're trying to get our personal information. The key is giving them a fake name.
Okay. Thelka carefully picks up the clipboard.
Princess
All
of
right.
Nigeria.
When you observe the clipboard more closely, you can see the top of the sign-up sheet says something about this being a sign-up for the Button Bright Games.
The Button Bright
And there's already
Games?
a handful of names. Yes. And there's already a handful of names on the sign-up sheet. About 15.
What other names are there? Like, what do they look like?
Books got me covered on this one.
Can we discern whether they're forks or, like, big people? Because I feel like that's what they're looking for.
Well, at least one of the names says Skewer is their first name, which you can assume is probably a Utensian. Chinois is another one. Fondue. But then there are some more ambiguous ones like Agrona, Laren, Woden, Juno.
The Button Bright Games. See, this
Not exactly
isn't free
free.
money. You've got to compete in some sort of game.
I hate games.
I think it could be a very interesting and enlightening cultural experience.
And we could get money from it.
Oh, but we should probably... a fake name? I don't know. I think I'll just do my real name. And she just writes Thelka.
I think Vengeance goes down and he signs it. Oh, goodness. What's a good fake name? I want to say Delta Airlines. But, he just signs it Delta
Mr.
Airlines.
Airlines.
All right. All right. So you guys sign up, and you kind of see inside the archway of the building. You see a small crowd. It looks like probably where you're supposed to be gathering.
We gather.
And indeed, there's a few Utensians milling about, but you also see a couple of humans similar to the ones you saw in Winky County. Let me see. Who else do you see? Where's the NPC chart? NPC. Oh, yes. You see a bunny folk who is about the size of a 10-year-old, but is otherwise a humanoid rabbit.
Jeez.
A bipedal rabbit. With him is a bulldog, and they seem to be
Bipedal as
talking.
well?
They seem to be... Say what? No, regular. Regular.
Okay.
He seems to be speaking human language, but other than that, he presents as a regular bulldog. He's got a little vest on.
Oh, cute.
Very cute.
Dog clothes.
Does he have a cigar? I imagine him having a cigar.
No, he didn't have a cigar.
Oh, man.
How would he ash it? He doesn't have opposable thumbs.
I guess that's true. He just spit it out
Also, he
and stomp
cares
on
about
it.
his lungs.
Yeah,
It's true.
Yeah, his breathing's already messed up enough. He's a bulldog.
That pushed-in nose.
Does the rabbit have a carrot that they're treating as a cigar?
Oh, yes. A really skinny,
Yeah, we'll say-
carrot
we'll
that
say
is
he's-
just wedged between two little toe beans. And he just
It's
like
like-
takes a little munch, munch, munch.
Like smoke is coming off of it.
No, munch, munch, munch.
Oh, man.
He does have opposable thumbs. He's got like kind of regular hands.
See, I imagine that he's just like a rabbit who's bipedal and then has very weird thumbs, like coming off the side of his very normal rabbit
Very
hands.
human thumbs.
Yeah.
Just weirdly hairless human thumbs.
They just keep on wiggling independently.
We're so glad you guys are waking up with Minis and Misfits. We are also waking up recording this.
We are waking up with Minions and Misfits. As Thelka once again spirals into like trying to figure out any kind of internal consistency with the people of Oz, a clockwork person, they look kind of like a robot or like a magical automaton that you guys would probably have seen at least one time. He walks out onto the stage and he says, "Welcome participants to the 48th annual Button Bright Games. Our esteemed host, Button Bright, is not here with us right now, but rest assured he is watching and is very excited to see what this new crop of competitors can bring to the table. If you'll all follow me, we'll proceed to the first round."
I like the idea that like Vengeance and Thelka kind of start clapping when they announce it and no one else claps. They kind of awkwardly stop clapping.
Vengeance is like, I guess people don't clap here. Yeah, so he leads the group, which is now about 20 people, out the other side of the building and into a courtyard. Looks kind of like a courtyard, except it's huge. It doesn't make sense how it fit behind the building, but then again, you also didn't, like, the building was surrounded by other buildings, so you're not really sure what was on the other side of it. But in the courtyard is a long, long wall. The Clockwork Man stands next to the beginning of the wall and he says, "Round 1 of this year's Button Bright Games will be a game that we call wall touching. The rules are simple. Make it from one end of the wall to the other without taking at least one of your hands off the wall. Anyone who makes it to the other end moves on to round 2.
Huh. Easy enough.
You see a couple of people, they kind of set off in groups because otherwise everybody would be trying to touch like one single part of the wall. And you see a couple of people, a human and a Utensian, go off and they're like keeping their hands on the wall and they go, and then everybody kind of hears like a whir and a click, and then a big boxing glove just pops out of the wall and just punches the human across the face and like knocks him across the room. And the Clockwork Man goes, "Ooh, looks like you're eliminated, friend. All right, who's next?"
How tall is the wall?
It's about 12 feet tall.
Okay.
Pretty tall.
Would Vengeance be able to go on top of the wall? Because that would technically be touching it.
Yeah, you can attempt to climb the wall. I'll give you advantage with your forks, and you can make a strength check.
Okay, but whoa, crap! Can I do a dex check?
I guess climbing is more.
What if I gave him a boost?
Yeah, you can make it.
So he is more trying to
check with
land
advantage.
properly.
All right, and then I think, but you're not going to abandon Thelka. It's more like, what is Thelka kind of thinking? What does she communicate?
I think I have some ideas that I can use to get around the traps. Let's see how our plans go. Alley-oop. And she'll give him a boost. Give him a little toss-up.
Woohoo!
Wee!
Sweet. He rolls, so if it was a dex roll, which you didn't ask me to roll, so I'm sorry. Yeah. He rolled a 15, and it was just under a 16, so.
Perfect. Yep. And you had advantage, so you could have roll again.
Oh.
Not that it makes a difference to...
I mean, the other one was a 3, so it was a better success.
Yep. So, yeah, you make it onto the top of the wall, and you can just kind of scamper along the top of it.
I feel like he like has his knife kind of like underhand, like it's pointed down, like it's ready to stab down the wall, like at any minute. But he's also trying to keep an eye on Thelka. He's trying to like see if he can support her anyway while she goes along.
Thelka, as she goes.
Let me see. Go ahead.
Actually, can we say they let one other group go ahead of them, and Thelka was watching and scanning the wall for seams where these doors are opening for the big old boxing gloves to come out.
So you don't see another boxing glove, but as they get a little bit further down the wall, and this time one of them, like, they both duck under where the boxing glove was, and it pops out but doesn't hit anything. They make it another couple of steps, and then a trap door, like, directly up against the wall opens and drops one of them down.
Oh, shoot, dude.
But each time one of these traps goes off, you hear a mechanism, and this is something that Thelka and Vengeance both recognize, being experienced dungeoneers, you both have a good idea of what to watch for and listen for when traps are involved.
Okay. So Thelka will go forward, being cautious, keeping an eye out, knowing what to look for, and also having a spell ready for if she misses something in the blink of an eye to cast Bind Portal.
All right, so you proceed down the wall with Vengeance kind of keeping stride with you from up top. And also Vengeance, from this angle, you have a really clear view of what traps other people are running into farther ahead down the wall.
Mm-hmm. Is anyone else taking the top of the wall approach?
No, nobody else has been able. Nobody else has the athletic ability to get to the top of the wall. So, Thelka, make a. Let's see. What are you got? Make an intelligence roll with advantage for me, since you're an experienced trap finder.
All right. The first one is a natural 1, which is good this time. And then
Nice.
a 5.
Yeah.
Both are successes.
Nice. So you duck the boxing glove, you step over the trapdoor, you avoid a spring-loaded panel that is designed to shove you off, a piston that comes out like at a rhythm. You duck under it or just time it out so you can go past it. You make it through a few more traps, and then I want you to make me another intelligence roll with advantage.
Alrighty. Ooh, 14 is a failure. Let's see if this other one... 7, that's a success.
Nice. Okay, so you continue making it down. Let's see. I intended for this one to go smoothly, but I'm also running out of ideas for traps. So we're just going to say that thanks to you guys' dungeon expertise, which the average Aussian does not have, you kind of just like make it look easy. It's just like ducking and dodging and timing and stepping over things. And the players who have been eliminated are all standing off to the side just like, ooh,
I imagine that, like, are there any other people who are working as teams? Because we're also working as a team.
So the dog and the rabbit seem to be sticking together.
Oh.
And there's a pair of chopstick people. But the pair of chopstick people, like, immediately fall down the trapdoor because they're not big enough to step over it or go around it without taking their hands off the wall.
I mean, there's a good there's a good like philosophical question. Is a chopstick person a single chopstick? Because if so, they can't really do anything. Because you need two chopsticks to really make a chopstick thing work, right?
Well, who's to say that a utensian must be able to perform the function of the utensil that they're modeled after?
That's fair. But imagine, like, having no purpose. Like, a single chopstick is only good when you have another one. Like,
maybe their purpose is to create art.
View. Oh, that's true. Okay, if that's the view. It's not utilitarian, no pun intended.
Right. Utensilitarian.
Utensilitarian.
That's what their church is called.
Imagine being told, hey, you're not going to use until you find yourself a mate who's exactly like you. Like, how devastating is that for any average growing up chopstick?
I don't think they worry too much about that. I think they're calling. I think they find all sorts of callings.
Okay, good. Good for them.
They're just like you and me.
Oh.
Utensians, they're just like us.
They're like normal utensians, except they can't be happy single. The other ones are fine. But they...
Yeah, you guys get to the end of the wall without any trouble, surprisingly enough. Years and years of experience not detecting traps has given you the expertise needed to recognize when a trap is about to spring. And the intelligence rolls give you the quick thinking needed to avoid them when they do spring. So you guys and let's see, how many other people did I say? Okay, so but once you guys get to the end, and the people behind you either do or don't get to the end, all told there are 8 players remaining, including you two.
Wow.
As well as the dog and rabbit. Let's see, a whisk person, a walking, talking loaf of sourdough bread,
Hey, Rebecca.
Rolo cannoli.
maybe a distant relative.
Some people whisk it all.
No whisk, no reward.
All whisked some whisked all.
So yeah, you guys get to the end, as well as a few other people, and maybe you didn't notice because you were concentrated on keep the traps and keeping in contact with the wall, but you see the clockwork person is now like at the end of the wall waiting for you, even though you didn't see him move, which is weird, but whatever.
He's like Jeff Probst, just appears at the other end of the obstacle course.
Yeah. And he now says, "Congratulations, those of you who have made it to round 2. Round 2 is a game we like to call stuff finding.
We're good
In
at that.
pairs,
Vengeance.
you will..."
Yeah, we are. Heck yeah. And I feel like they do whatever their high five is.
Yeah.
It's whatever it is, it's lame.
Thelka just holds up her hand and says as many times as feels appropriate to him. With his little bows. Bappity bappity bappity.
So, bappity. So the clockwork guy, in pairs, you two will search the neighborhood around our building for 2 ruby tickets. Each pair that finds one of the ruby tickets moves on to the final round. Now, I'd like each of you to declare your pairs. And before the 2 of you can say anything, Thelka, you get grabbed by the rabbit person, and Vengeance, you get grabbed by the dog person.
Oh, this is weird.
And, well, not dog person, the dog.
This is very funny because I feel like Vengeance was on her shoulder, and so someone had to like literally grab him off her shoulder.
Probably the rabbit person.
Yeah. Pushes Vengeance off. Dog catches
I see
Vengeance
the
in
rabbit
his mouth.
bouncing up and then
Right.
giving a little kick.
Yeah, exactly.
Kicking Vengeance into the arms of the dog below, and the rabbit takes Vengeance's place, but just kind of hangs, holding on to her shoulder and says, "Hey there."
Except he's like also the size of a 10-year-old and he has human thumbs, so it's far less appealing.
It's like a kid hanging off your shoulders.
Well, it's not human thumbs.
Hey, I'm a kid. I'm charming.
And the rabbit person raises his hand up, is like, "We'll be a pair." And the dog, like, kind of around, he's got like Vengeance by the scruff in his mouth. He's like, "And we'll be a pair."
Oh, okay.
Vengeance kind of like uses his fork to prop open the guy's mouth and then rolls out.
Climbs out. And like after they declare that and the clockwork person has written it down on his clipboard, the rabbit leans in and is like, "Listen here, it'll be easier for the 4 of us to make it to the finals if we cooperate.
Sure.
My name's Rabbit with an O, and this is my buddy Dog Stello
Where's the O?
and Rabbit."
What?
Oh, listen,
Rabbit.
don't worry about it.
No. We need to get this straight.
Rabbot.
Rabot.
You remember seeing it on the sign-up sheet.
Rabot.
Rabbit.
Oh, I see.
Domo arigato, Mr. Raboto.
Okay. I'm Thelka.
And I'm Delta Airlines.
It's perfect.
Is that your real name? I think that's his
Yes.
real name, Rabbit.
We're not from around here.
I'm Delta Airlines of the
Nigeria. We're from Nigeria.
Spirit Airlines.
The very real place.
We're Nigerian Airlines.
Yes, of the Nigerian Airlines. Delta
A lot of prin-
Airlines
a
of
lot
the
of princes.
Nigerian
Like I said, I'm Rabbit. He's Dog Stello. If we make it through the finals, we'll figure things out from there.
All right.
I suggest that you and I take the western part of the neighborhood, and you and Dog take the eastern side of the neighborhood.
Why are you helping us?
Helping you, help me, help you, help him, help you, help me, help you. And then we all get rich. Right?
Okay. All right.
Right.
It's a very compelling case for him.
Meeting adjourned. And by that time, all of the other pairs have paired off. And people start moving outside of the building in the neighborhood. Which I forgot to say, like, as you guys were following all of those signs to get here, you transition out of Little Utensia and into a neighborhood called Toasting.
Ooh.
Which Rabbit helpfully informs you is named so because it is where all of the best restaurants, cafes, and bakeries in Oz are to be found.
What color is it? Because you said we were in the daffodil colored one, then red, then...
It's still red, because you're still in Quadling County, so the predominant color scheme is still shades of red. And for round 2, we'll come back next episode.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Can Rabbit and Dogcello be trusted? Will our brave heroes win a bunch of money so they don't have to worry about, like, starving as they travel through Oz?
Will Delta Airlines prevail?
Stay tuned.
Probably not. Yeah.